Hello YouTube, I hope everyone is doing great. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. Before I start the video, I would just like to make a point here. I know some people come to my videos and use some of the pictures, and there's others that just use some of the research information, and that's fine. But what I'm asking of you is a favor, because as most of you probably know by now, I do not get paid for any of my work on YouTube, and I do it myself. I will have a video coming soon explaining the details, but basically my son Lord and my family are working together in cahoots, having my daughter and I evicted from our home. We will be homeless. I'm asking humbly if you would consider making a donation if you can. The sad part about it is this is my daughter's birthday month and we will be homeless, so please consider leaving a donation. I have left the Cash App info on the video. Thank you so much. This is the question: did God separate himself into infinite particles, packets of protons of itself, and incarnates in bodies to experience his or her creation through different forms? That is the question. Is there no separation between life and God? Is it the same? What are your thoughts about this? I truly value everyone's opinion here. I do not judge. Our brains transmit information in the form of electricity. The information jumps from neuron to neuron. This jump appears as lightning bolts. At any moment, there is lightning occurring all throughout the brain. We are thinking and dreaming. It is more active. It is said that when the moon is aligned with our birth sign, which happens every 29 days, and energy is transmitted to us, our birth within us. This is where sexual sin may have its origins, as it said that if you have sexual relations when the moon is in your sign, especially if you have an orgasm, that you will eject this energy transmitted to you. Whereas if you abstain during this time and feed the energy, it will follow a highway of nerves upward until it reaches its final destination. The final destination being the pineal gland, third eye, in the center of the brain. When this happens, pineal gland becomes activated. It is believed as the energy passes into the brain, the lightning bolt of passage of information is so great it lights the entire region of the brain. Some say you will see a bright light once the pineal gland is activated. Jesus commanded us to follow him. He laid out the path which to take. Jesus used his own life as an example for the rest of us. The surface stories are interesting, but it's a deeper meaning which are of importance. We must feed the inner Christ, allowed to be crucified so that it may resurrect and sit upon the throne. The pineal gland in the temple, our skull. We have to stop allowing the thieves, our eyes, from robbing us of our treasure. Spiritually, the kingdom of God. We must focus on the Christ within and the opening or activation of the pineal gland. Many will try and refute this by saying, look to the skies for signs. We are to look to the skies for signs because everything works in synchronicity. The universe goes through a birth, crucifixion, resurrection, just as we are to do within ourselves. Every 29 days, the moon is in our birth sign. It is in this time that the energy is birthed in us. We can either ignore it and expel it or feed it. It's our job to feed it and let it climb up the spinal column to be crucified, resurrected, and take seat on the throne.
I don't want to wait. I'll take me where I ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body, whole body.
Most of us are naturally left brain dominant and must discipline ourselves to become right brain dominant. What is left brain dominant? It's more connected to the physical. Right brain dominant is more connected to spirituality. We all have a war taking place in us. This war takes place in our left brain and it tries to hold on to dominance as we become more enlightened and move into right brain dominance. The earth is symbolic of our body. Those stated as escaping the great tribulation and have washed their robes in the blood of the Lamb are symbolic of those who achieve enlightenment and full activation of the pineal gland. The pineal gland is free-flowing in a pool of blood in the brain. To be washed with the blood of Christ is our inner Christ rising to and activating the pineal gland. The beast who rules during the Great Tribulation is the left brain. Our physical or carnal cells, our animalistic instincts, is not going to surrender to our higher selves easily or willingly. Our left brain is going to go into overdrive, trying to cast fear and confusion over us. The illusions during this time, only a strong will will survive and be able to dominate the left brain and overcome our animalistic instincts and worldly concerns. The mighty angel that roared as a lion is our highest selves. We need to cry out with loud voice to overshadow the voices of the left brain. The turmoil experienced by those who worship the beast is symbolic of what happens to us as we fall out of enlightenment. The higher we raise our inner Christ, the more enlightenment we have until we finally achieve activation of the pineal gland. This activation and receiving full enlightenment is what it is referenced by the new earth and the new heaven. Christ reigns forever and ever. Once our inner Christ activates the pineal gland, we are in the new earth and new heavens. We don't need to remember things because we'll just know. At this level of enlightenment, the left brain is through this process. We change physically and spiritually. Those who worship the beast are those who fall victim to their own doubts created by the left brain. Their own fear, illusions, and confusion takes a hold and it begins to fall. The inner Christ begins to descend back down as opposed to continue to ascend to the pineal gland. Just as our bodies change physically during ascension, healing itself and becoming healthier and stronger, it also changes during descension, falling back into the previous elements had before the ascension. Keep in mind, family, I'm not here to convince you of anything. You're free to believe anything you choose to believe. Take what you need and leave the rest. Just remember, in order to ascend, you need to have discipline. Some of the credit of the video goes to Reverend Dr. Red.
Set off my whole body. If I give you my time, can you snatch my soul from it? I don't wanna wait. I'll take me where I ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body, whole body. Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water. Oh baby, you can last all night, don't get too excited. Privacy, you ain't gotta go nowhere, you can stay inside. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body. If I give you my time, can you snatch my soul from it? I don't wanna wait. I'll take me where I ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body, whole body. Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder. Set off my whole body. If I give you my time, can you snatch my soul from me? I don't wanna wait. Take me where I ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body, whole body. Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water,